I tilted my head back, but I reached down with my hand to feel for my legs, and I remember not feeling anything.
29-year-old Dan Berschinski used to compete in marathons and triathlons. But in 2009, the Army senior first lieutenant stepped on a buried bomb in a Taliban-heavy area of Afghanistan after leading his men to reinforce a sister platoon.
For about 10 seconds, I thought, man, my life is over. I don't want to live like this.
The explosion shattered his arm, fractured his jaw, and blew off both of his legs, leaving intact only part of his left thigh. Medics were able to save his hand, and miraculously, he suffered no brain injuries. After undergoing treatment in the field and in Germany, he was flown to Walter Reed Medical Center.
When I woke up in that hospital bed, I was now a member of a totally different community. I was in a different world. I had been in charge of 35 soldiers in combat, one of the greatest responsibilities an American can ever have. And now I couldn't even get myself to the bathroom.
At Walter Reed, Berschinski's spirits were boosted by visits from so-called certified peers from the nonprofit Amputee Coalition.
And that was huge in the recovery process, to meet someone else that's like you and to know that life can turn out okay.
After numerous surgeries to be outfitted with artificial legs, he became a counselor for the coalition's summer camp before being elected to the board of directors.
I realized that there was a great role for the AC to play in interacting with America's veteran population.
But informational and emotional support, he said, were only one half of the equation.
Nonprofit assistance plays a role, but there's also a role for for-profits in the wounded warrior recovery process.
Agile Brigade, a software testing company based in Richmond, Virginia, approached Berschinski for help in recruiting wounded veterans for potential employment.
It's not just a one-time thing, you know, it's not just a charity sending guys off on a trip to have fun, which is great. That's a huge part of the recovery process. But this is a career. It's something that a wounded veteran can build a family on.
Berschinski channeled that model into creating his own small business called 26 Industries.
My company is a manufacturing company. Right now I focus on distributing a line of plastic injection molded products on military bases. In the future, what I hope to do, what I'm working on, even while I'm here at school, is I would like to produce original equipment parts for the Department of Defense.
And that's what brought him here to Stanford University's business school, where he began classes this fall using tuition from the VA. With an MBA under his belt in 2 years, Berschinski plans to grow his business and hire on other disabled veterans.
I like working with other veterans. I also feel that it's a duty to help them as much as I can. But again, I'm not giving out handouts here. I want to run a good company that can provide jobs with smart, driven individuals, and I think the veteran population is perfect for that.
It's sort of a teach a man to fish philosophy.
That's really my goal. I'm here learning how to fish right now, and when I'm done, I hope to go back out there and teach other people how to fish. My friends, the guys that I did rehab with, if they can't get back to the fight, they want to get out in the country and they want to be a success story.
Berschinski's own success story includes staying active, spending time with his girlfriend of 4 years, Rebecca, who attends Stanford with him, growing ever more comfortable with his legs, and of course, studying hard to grow his service-disabled, veteran-owned business.
I want to be an example. I want our society to be able to look at guys like me and say, you know what, he got hurt in service to the country, our country took care of him, and now he's once again taking care of the country.
Lindsey Boerma, CBSNews.com, Palo Alto, California.